understand just the culture in here, get an idea of it. We got people ripping calls everywhere. We have whiteboards up. The reason why is because we're setting goals. People are building a business from the comfort of their own home, which is really cool. It's really unique because normally, we think traditionally when you build a business, you have to go do that, with a, 9 to 5, or maybe you have to go to a startup, and you can do that. But you also, in today's day age, can make money on the internet. So we're going to wait for another minute. Nah, let's just start now. Like I said, my name's Darik Alexander. I've been in the industry for about 3.5 years. I've seen a lot of success. I actually was ranked number 39 in my previous company before leaving that to try to really start this movement with Jeunesse Global. Reason why is because I saw a vision that could answer the question I always have in the industry, which is what can provide the most amount of value at an equal opportunity for the longest period of time for the most amount of people. I'm going to say that again. What can provide the most amount of value at equal opportunity for the longest period of time for the most amount of people? See, no one's going to go create 7, 8-figure incomes right off the bat, and no one's going to create 6, 5 right off the bat, but everyone has equal opportunity to do it, right? And the thing that I like about this industry is you can get involved in network marketing with no experience, no business background, no marketing skills, really no history in the industry at all, even if it's business or not. But if you have an ability to accept change, a willingness to learn, you can fail, you can get educated, you could literally create whatever kind of income you want for very, very little overhead. My father, he started a dental practice when he was my age a long time ago. He spent $350,000 on a loan to use that money to create his companies. So in this, you spend just enough money where it's the product itself, and then from that investment, you can earn as much as you really feel like you're worth. And the performance aspect is all on us. And young people nowadays, we're driven. We want new things. We lack the vehicle to create it. So the reason, number one, why we saw Jeunesse was product line, right? In the industry, products are huge. Now, anti-aging is an industry where you have actually some of the most successful companies working in anti-aging. Notice I did not just say skincare. Because how beautiful you may look right now, in the next 30 years, your skin's not going to look the exact same. So just like the gym, we build atrophy in our muscles, creating healthy habits, we do the exact same thing with putting especially the best anti-aging products on our skin right now to create healthy habits when we're 20, 30 years old. It's kind of a mindset shift for our young demographic. So that being said, not only do we have this wide market of anti-aging products, we have an entire health and wellness line. And luckily, I have 2 amazing people here that have seen a lot of success already. In the last 3 weeks, they've hit about $3,000. They're on track to make $10,000 first month in Jeunesse. And it's because one of them knows the actual anti-aging product so well, and then her boyfriend knows all the fitness line so well. They're going to come on for maybe 2 minutes, kind of break down the product and why they see it as a really great product. Bianca Pennington's worked in spas, salons. She's familiar with anti-aging products, so she's a credible person. And then Ian Phoenix is a certified personal trainer. He's getting his degree in nutrition. He understands health and fitness as well. So they can kind of give you really great value and kind of get you to see third party why these are products you probably are not only just spending money on anyway, but can actually create a business model from that. So I'm going to let them say a few words.
Hi, what's up everyone? My name is Bianca Pennington. I'm 21 years old. I'm from San Diego, California. And I'm just going to touch a little bit on the Jeunesse skincare line. Like Darik said, I worked in the spa industry for the past 4 or 5 years. So I've seen a lot of products in my time working in the spas, and I've tried a lot of different products. Nothing's really truly worked for me like these products have. And as soon as I saw the Instantly Ageless 2-minute video, I immediately said, okay, I'm going to check out these products. I got my Jeunesse skincare line in, and it's just truly changed my life. The adult stem cell technology that the Jeunesse serum actually uses is the first on the market. And usually when products say that they do use stem cells, they're actually using plant-based stem cells. So when you take adult stem cell technology and you use it on your skin, it completely rejuvenates your cells and it reprograms how they work, which is truly amazing. So I'm going to tell a little bit about my personal story with the product. So I tried the Jeunesse serum, and I did a liver cleanse about 1.5 years ago, and I never had acne my whole life. And I really started breaking out, and I didn't really know what to do. So I tried these products. I used it for a month, and it completely took away any acne and acne scars that I had from that cleanse. So when I saw that how well it worked on me, I just knew just how big this company was going to get. And the Jeunesse line, I mean, they have a cleanser, they have a serum, they have 2 moisturizers day and night, they have a lifting mask, and it's just incredible all the technology that they've used. And then also the Instantly Ageless. So what that is the impact product that we have with this skincare line. And then also the Instantly Ageless, it has an active ingredient that works in 2 minutes, and it works just like Botox, but it's all natural, paraben-free, non-GMO, hypoallergenic, so it's safe for everyone to use. And the price point on the products is just truly incredible. They're so affordable for everyone. I mean, you can go into a salon and spend $900 on Botox in one day. You spend $45 on a box of 50 of Instantly Ageless that lasts you a month. And it's just, I used it on my friend's 65-year-old grandma, and she hadn't dated in 10 years. And when she used this Instantly Ageless and we changed her face in 2 minutes, she felt confident and beautiful again, and she was ready to start dating. So, I mean, if you can make someone feel confident and beautiful, you can truly impact the world with these products. And I really believe in them, and I stand behind them very strongly. So I'm going to introduce my boyfriend, Ian. He's 24 years old. He's a personal trainer. He studied nutrition in school, and his biggest thing with all these products is he needed to be able to stand behind them with full integrity, and he truly believes in them, and he'll just tell you a little bit about the fitness line.
Woo! Great job. Thanks, Bianca. Hey, everybody. Pleasure to be on this call with everyone, and I hope everybody did take Darik's advice and bring out a pen and paper, because, you know, take notes. These are products that will find a way into your life, whether it be from a fitness side or whether it be from an anti-aging side. So really, you know, take a look at them, you know, wholeheartedly, do your due diligence into the ingredients, into the applications, etc., even the science behind them, because, you know, Bianca did a great job of explaining, you know, our incredible Luminous line, but I've kind of come on here to describe to you why I personally backed, you know, there's Zen Body line. Not only is it a holistic approach to really reshaping and getting your body back on track to its natural mechanisms, but it has a way of actually using stimulant-free, you know, metabolism boosters, or, you know, so-called fat burners, but there's nothing actually attacking your central nervous system, all using, you know, natural roots, etc. You know, please, like I said, look at all the products in depth, and you'll actually see where they're coming from with an integrity standpoint. I mean, with isolate protein that uses both a whey isolate, a rice, and a pea, it's really incredible, because so many, you know, supplements on the market these days, they lack that exactly integrity. They're not giving these products at, you know, a purity standpoint. They're really just cutting corners so they can make that profit margin. We're not concerned with that. We want to bring you, like Darik said earlier, the most value by doing the least, because if we can provide the most value for everybody, it all comes back around. So with a product line like Zen Body, that I've actually personally seen incredible success, whether it be from you know, the chocolate or vanilla protein powders that they have, like I said, that uses a whey isolate and a rice and a pea protein, as well as the BCAAs. And, you know, many people probably on this call right now know that they are currently consumers of maybe a protein powder, maybe a BCA, a pre-workout, a post-workout, you know, even a fat burner of some sort. And ask yourself, do I actually see a transfer of dollars there? Do I put money in my left pocket and put into my right? And if you have a product that you can stand behind and truly tell somebody, yes, I take this, but it's a product that not only do I believe in and I consume, but if I tell my friends about it, I can even get it for free. Something like that. How much do you spend monthly on protein powders? How much do you spend monthly on a BCA, a pre-workout, a post-workout, or, you know, a lot of ladies out there, or even guys that are, you know, competing nowadays, and, you know, physique competitions is growing, you know, more and more popular. So think about the market there. There's a niche, and we're fitting that niche in so many different aspects. So when you have a tremendous product line backed by an amazing compensation plan that's really just trying to get the product into people's hands so they can actually benefit from, you know, their actual consumption, rather than just paying back and, you know, adding to that, you know, that price point for these large, huge companies that are actually giving you these proprietary blends, which truthfully, they're, you know, hiding a lot of fillers inside there for you. So everybody, I mean, I encourage you, please, you know, take into consideration that this company was built off of ethics, you know, by a couple that have been married for, I'm sure, over 40 years probably. I don't know the exact number, but, you know, they didn't need to do this. So when they set out on this journey, they wanted to bring you the best quality products at the best price points. And I can even tell you right now that this is just the beginning. If you think that our Zen Body line, if it, you know, if it fits your lifestyle, if it fits into your life, if there are already products that you're taking, think about transferring that money over. Think about actually having a, you know, capability of maybe making, you know, money, or, you know, at the end of the day, just having those products for free. And like I said before, this is just the beginning. There's a lot more to come, and I'm really, really excited for what the Zen Body line, including, of course, the Luminous line, because Bianca said it, that, you know, Instantly Ageless is the foot in the door. It's an impact product in an industry that, you know, where retention is so crucial. you have a 75 to 80% retention with an anti-aging or a skincare line. So keep all these, little nuggets in the back of your head and understand why this is going on and why people are talking about it so much and why we're enjoying these products, to the extent that we are. So everybody, please, like I said, thank you so much for coming on here. Go into our, go to the website, go to JeunesseGlobal.com, check out the products for yourself, and, look up some of these ingredients. Look up, go to bodybuilding.com, look up some of these other, key ingredients in some of these products and see what we're doing here. So I'm actually going to bring on, your host and one of my best friends, Darik Alexander, and everybody, here he is.
So that's just kind of a quick summary. Obviously, we don't expect everything about these products just from their testimonies, but it's important to kind of see what people have experienced from these products themselves from a firsthand basis, and especially how fast they've already been using them. I myself actually had really bad acne back when I was younger in junior high school and had really bad scars on my temples. I started using the serum about a week ago, and the scars have actually gone away drastically, and it feels really good seeing those results instantly. So that being said, a lot of you are probably wondering that the products are so amazing and they have stem cell technology and all these other different types of technology. Why are they not in stores? Why are they not in commercials? Why are they not advertised publicly to everyone? Why can't I go find these everywhere? They're not on radio ads or billboards. Well, then you wouldn't be the one getting paid. See, the funny thing is we share information and connect on a global basis every single day, but we're doing things already that take skills that we don't even realize we have, and we're not getting paid for it. So if I were to tell you that by you doing what you do on a daily basis, you can monetize that with some income, you'd be very, very surprised, I bet. And that's actually what we're doing. We're educating people in a way where you can actually get paid not off just your efforts, but tons of other people's efforts. There's a famous icon of mine who actually said, I'd rather, instead of getting paid of 100% of my efforts, I'd rather make 1% on 100 people's efforts. And that's the whole concept behind this, where they're taking the money they would spend on retail, having it in stores, on commercials, on these big budgets, they're redistributing that income to our pockets. And when you understand what that actually means on a bigger scale, it'll change your whole entire life and your mindset, just like it did for the person I'm about to intro in right now. This is a friend of mine who's not only hosting a massive event in 3 hours in Anaheim at the Red Line Hotel, so be there if you're not already coming, if you're in the Los Angeles area, but he's gotten into a business where in 3 short weeks, he's not only been able to create $3,000 for himself, but he's on track to also do what Bianca and Ian did and generate $10,000. Now that income sounds crazy, but if you understand his background, what he's doing before, there's nothing too exceptional about him besides the fact that he's disciplined, he's changed a couple of habits, and his consistency is always on point. But he wasn't always like that. So he's one example out of tons of people in the last 3 weeks who've been able to adapt into our system, get integrated with it, where we hold their hand every step of the way and show them great results. He's a close friend of mine. He's seen a lot of success, and the amount of mentorship that he's been giving other people is phenomenal because his income has literally been a direct proponent of the amount of people that he's helped. So I'm going to let Jesse Clower just say a few brief words on kind of what he's learned in the last 3 weeks of being in this business and why residual income is so important and what Jeunesse is doing from a financial standpoint for not just him, but a lot of people actually around the world. So I'm going to let Jesse take it. We'll pass it back to me, and I'll have your special guest coming on.
Hello, hello, hello. Hope everyone's having a fantastic day. I know I am. We're in sunny California. But guys, real quick, I'm Jesse Clower, 23 years old. Got involved in this business about 3.5 years ago, seen some success, but more importantly, have helped a lot of people, whether it's make a part-time income or whether it's make a full-time income. Nothing special about me. 10 fingers, 10 toes, 2 eyes, 2 ears. The only difference is that my mentor once told me, you got to give up to go up. So about 3.5 years ago, I gave up a couple things to get to where I'm at today. I'm nothing special. I saw the vision. I got through the roadblocks. I know what it takes to not only help me get to that next level, but my team. So if you're the newest person looking from the outside in, take what we're about to say, form your own opinion on it, and see how this type of thing could fit into your life. Because I promise you, this is it. This is where it all happens. Whether you have a full-time job, you're a student, you have a family out there, this is for you. So the only difference between me and the newest person out there is that I was consistent. I put in a little more time. I put in a little more effort, and I made it happen. And just understand, you right now, the person right now, the Jesse Clower 3.5 years ago is not the person I am today. How far and how fast you go is completely up to you. There's no difference between anyone in here and you guys. The only difference, we've been in a little bit longer. We learned a couple more tricks. We learned a couple more skills. We took and obtained the knowledge and applied it. So my best advice for you guys is get back with the person that actually brought you on this webinar, form your own opinion on it, and see how this type of thing could fit into your life, because we're just getting started here. I promise you, it can work for you. The more time and effort you put into it, whether it's part-time or full-time, it can happen for you. I went from 3.5 years ago watching my mother live out of a car for 2 months to now living in California, building a global business with my best friends, my mentors, making it happen, and now on track to making about $10,000 to $11,000 this month. And I could not be more excited, more fired up, but more importantly, more willing and able to help the newest person succeed. So with that, I'm going to pass it off to Mr. Darik Alexander. God bless and be well. Thank you.
So the reason why I really want Jesse to come on is because I can only imagine there's people watching this video right now being like, well, hey, I know they can do it. I see other people are having success, but could I really make that happen? Could I create that type of lifestyle for myself? Look, if I can do it, if Jesse, Bianca, Ian can do it, you can do it too. When you think of your friends, the people that you know off the top of your head, you're probably starting to think of people in your mind where if they saw this webinar, if they saw this broadcast, they may be interested in this opportunity as well. Well, there's people that you'd hang out with every single day that you get along with that are doing this, that are making it happen. It's a lot more normal than you'd expect. It's, the 21st century, guys, 2015, making money on the internet, getting paid on your cell phone is going to get a lot more normal. Right now we kind of think it's almost insane to generate income from a business part-time on top of whatever you're doing, sports, school, fraternity, sorority, whatever it may be. It's going to get more and more normal. And that's what we're trying to get you guys to understand, that as we grow, consciousness in the world is growing too. So the next person I'm going to intro, he really doesn't need an introduction. In the industry, he's been able to create almost $2 million for himself and his family. Before that, he was a frat star at Arizona State. And just like anyone else, guys, he had a big desire for change and willingness to learn. And he actually has helped mentor everyone into this big movement of what we're doing. And in the last 22 days, his team has reached over 1,300 people. They've generated nearly $400,000 for the company, and we've paid out over $208,000 to people in a matter of 22 days because of his leadership, his mentorship, and his courage to try something different, because he knew this would be able to give more people a better result. So he's just going to give you some facts that get a different perspective on why we feel like this is the best opportunity for people right now to create whatever type of freedom they're creating or really trying to manifest, whether that's small income, a little bit of income, right, or some bigger income. So like I said, it needs no further introduction, guys. Please pay attention to my friend and mentor, Alex Morton.
All right, guys, great to be with you here for a little bit. Super excited, and you guys just got the royal treatment over here. Probably the best product explanation I've ever heard. I didn't even know that our stuff did the things that you're even talking about, but everything Darik's talking about, it's real. I'm just going to talk a couple facts. I'm not going to overhype it. I'm not going to overpromise you different things. Yet can you become a millionaire in this industry? Yeah, you definitely can. But it's important to set a couple of benchmarks of $500 a month, $1,000 a month, so on and so forth. So really quick, I'm 25 years old from a small town in Ohio. I moved out to Arizona in 2008 to go to school. At 21, got introduced to network marketing. Joined a phenomenal company, a health and wellness company. We had massive success. Darik was a part of our last organization, and we built a team from 4 people into over 15,000 people across 50 states, 32 countries. We put over 500 people in luxury cars, 21 six-figure earners, and I was blessed to make $1 million faster than anybody else in that company. It's all because the people we helped, and it was all because of the great leadership from some of the people you just heard from. It's not a one guy show. It's not a Darik show. It's not an Ian show. It's not a Jesse show. It's a we show. And that's why I love this industry, because the more people you help, the more money you make. So really quick, I'm going to go over the 5 P's of why Jeunesse. Okay, number 1, products. Number 2, global platform. Number 3, pay plan. Number 4, people. Number 5, passion. Number 1's products. You just got the products. We got the health and wellness line, and we've got amazing skincare. Number 2, global platform. We're open in 118 different countries worldwide. I'm in LA right now. I fly to Canada. Tomorrow night at 12 a.m. I fly to Canada. So who do you know in Mexico, Canada, Europe, Asia, Australia, New Zealand? We're open. South America. We're open all over the world through the power of your MacBook, your iPad, your iPhone. You can reach so many people in so many different cities, states, or countries and continents, and very quickly with your thumbs, guys. That is powerful. Technology has helped us do so many great things. So a global platform, open worldwide, and we're actually doing over $1 million a month in different markets right now. And just a fact on the industry, there's actually not one company right now that's been in business less than 10 years doing $1 million a month in 10 markets, and we're doing $1 million a month in 18 markets. So yes, we're excited and we talk like this and we're fired up, but here's the thing, everything we're yelling about, it's based on truth and it's based on facts, right? You can't argue what we're talking about because, again, it's just factual information. So products, global platform. Number 3, pay plan. You know, growing up, I worked in a clothing store in high school. They paid me one way, and that was by the hour. And then I got into real estate at 19. They paid me one way, and that was by commission. So here at Jeunesse, we're paid 6 different ways. There's front end, there's middle, and then there's back end. To me, it's unbelievable. There's a retail side, there's a residual side. It all makes sense. We don't have time to go into every single one of those ways right now, but you guys go to JeunesseGlobal.com, click compensation plan PDF, and it's right there at your fingertips. So number 4, the people. You know, when we looked at this company, you know, our first question was, who's running this show? Who's the head coach? Who's steering the ship? Wendy Lewis and Randy Ray, they are the CEO and founders of Jeunesse Global, and I'll tell you what, they are so business savvy. They're smart, they're brilliant, they're intelligent. They've retired 3 times. They've come out of retirement 3 times, right? This is their legacy. They're not doing this to earn more money. They've got a lot of money. They just paid, I think, $13 million cash for a brand new home office. I mean, these guys have hundreds of millions of dollars. I've actually heard rumors that their value actually is at $1 billion. You know, combined net worth. So we're working with the right people. Then we've got Scott Lewis, Chief Visionary Officer of Jeunesse. He's really working with our team personally. You know, he's 35 years old. You know, he's in our age bracket, and this guy is all in with our team. He's all in with the Gen Y market because he's a visionary and he sees the future, and he knows the future of his company is the younger people. I mean, again, that's not an opinion. It's absolute fact. We're growing up. We're learning. We're maturing. We're growing. We're going to be running the show here, you know, in the next couple of years. And then, guys, number 5, passion. You can tell that Ian and Bianca and Jesse and Darik and myself, we're passionate about the products. We're passionate about the business. And, you know, you heard Darik say it really quick. Our team in the last 22 days has produced right around $400,000 in sales for Jeunesse. And Jeunesse has actually paid out over $200,000 to our team, and there's nothing more that I'm proud of than seeing how much money our team is getting paid out. Because if you're watching this webinar right now, somebody invited you here because they like you, they trust you, they respect you, they see something in you that you may not even see in yourself yet, and it's about helping you get to that next level, whether it's an extra $500 a month, $1,000 a month, or you're somebody like Darik that has dreams of one day making $1 million a month here at Jeunesse. We can cater a plan directly to you. We can teach you, coach you, train you, and help you become the next big success story in this company. So with that being said, I'm going to pass it back to Darik Alexander for some closing thoughts. You know, he was a top leader and a top industry leader, to be honest with you. You know, he was big in our last company. He's big in this company. You know, his brand is probably top 10 in network marketing. But the best thing about Darik is that he actually cares. You know, there's a lot of people in this industry that are extremely money hungry and it's greed oriented. And honestly, it's a bunch of garbage. And Darik has a heart for people. We've had many deep conversations about that. And, you know, if you're a part of this organization, you're working directly with him and myself, and you cannot be in better hands than Darik. So with that being said, guys, closing thoughts, Mr. Darik Alexander.
Well, guys, so that's kind of Morton. He obviously is blowing me up, and, you know, it's very nice of him. But I really just want you to understand that I totally get how you probably have a lot of questions, as you should. You're not supposed to know everything at the very beginning. I got involved with this not knowing everything. I still don't know the answer to every single question. But the beauty of this whole thing is, you know, you don't have to be great to start. You have to start if you ever want to get great in this business. And I can imagine you've probably worked a job before. When you first started working that job, when you walked in, you got your actual, application, you signed it, and you finally got hired. The first 30 minutes of your day, there's no way you knew everything about that job, the ins and outs. You still got paid though, right? It's the same thing with this. When you make decisions and become decisive, you get rewarded on that decisiveness. Business doesn't require you to be on the fence and think about it and ask tons of questions. If it feels right, you act on that intuition. The main thing I would wonder is, if this wasn't right, why would all your friends be doing it? Your friends got you on this in the first place, right? So if this wasn't legitimate, why would they be so passionate about it? They're not going to get involved in something that's not legitimate. So do some research, but also understand that, you know, people are rewarded based off time. There's a lot of people coming onto the team, and we'd like to work with you. We'd like to help coach and mentor you. And when you actually learn the facts, not just the opinions, what you're going to come to realize is the only way that we're going to be able to find success and grow, which we really do this full time. Some of us, we really value it, is to help you succeed and help you grow. It's not one way or the other. They're so intrinsic with each other. So if you like what you hear, get in touch with the person that contacts you to get on this call. There's going to be lots more. We have a meeting that we have to go to, the Red Lion Hotel. Have an open mind with it because we want to take you wherever you need to go. So thank you so much. We'll talk later. Much love and bye for now.